Hi, in this video we are going to see about bottom navigation bar. Okay, let us open Visual Studio Code and Emulator. So this is the continuation of last video. So in the last video we have gone through the material app and the scaffold. So inside the scaffold we just worked on this floating action button, bottom navigation bar, app bar and body. Okay, so now we are going to see about the bottom navigation bar in detail. Okay, in the last video itself we discussed that. So bottom navigation bar items, on clicking on this bottom navigation bar items, we need to have the two pages which will be shifting from home to profile and profile to home, so the same way. So for that we want to create a two pages. So first of all we want to go for the projects. So in the lib folder, just right click on it and create a new file. So this is home dot. Okay, so another one file is profile dot. Okay, so now I created two files. So in the home file I'm just going to create one stateless widget. So there is a shortcut for it. It is, you just type it as stl, just press Ctrl space, so it automatically loads the stateless widget creation path. So now see, I just typed it as stl and given Ctrl space, so it creates a state. We can create stateful widget and stateless widget as well. So now I'm going to create one stateless widget and I'm going to name it as home page. So and then we want to import the material library over here. So I'm just importing it. So now the home page is ready. So similarly we can create it for profile. So I created a stateless widget and I'm going to name it as profile page. So similarly I just import the material dot file. Okay, now we created the two pages. So now I'm going to for my app and I'm going to create one because we needed two pages. We want to work on the body session, that two widgets will be there. It will be swapping from home to profile and profile to home. So for that I'm just going to create one list of widget. So we just give the object name as pages and I'm just going to give the name of the home page. So home page and then profile page. So we want to import these two into our main dot. So there will be a small bulb like symbol will come. So if you click on that, it will notify to import the home dot file as well as the profile dot file. So now we created the two pages. Okay, so in the bottom navigation bar, clicking on the home button, it should be selected one, and if I click on the profile button, we want that to be selected. So for that there is another one thing to notify that what is the currently selected index is. So for that it is current index. So normally the current index, if you set it as 0, then it always makes the home as selected one. So this, we want this to be changed often. For that I'm just going to introduce a variable for it. So let us make it as int current index equal to 0. So I'm going to give it here. So I'm going to give it as current index. So okay, now on tapping on this particular navigation bar item, we want to change the widget. So we want to change this current index accordingly. For that there is an option attribute called as an on tap. So on tap, so you can see there is a void function with, so I'm going to create one function for it. I'm just going to name it as on tapped. So we want that to be index. This is a void function and I'm going to make it as on tapped. It will return the index, and if the index comes, I want to change it to current index equal to index. Okay, now I'm just going to refer this here on tabbed. So if you click on this particular navigation bar item, this on tabbed will be triggered and on tabbed will return the index. So I'm going to set the current index. Okay, now in this we want to check another one thing. This current index, if you are changing, means we didn't created a stateful widget for it because the state won't be maintained. So once it will be fixed one for stateless widget. So for changing the pages based upon the user clicks, I want to maintain the state of this particular current index. So for that I want to make this my app to a stateful widget. You just click on this stateless widget and there will be a yellow color bulb mark will be there. If you click on that, there will be an option of convert to stateful widget. You just click on this. So now the my app is changed to stateful widget. So on tapping I want to set it for current index. So this function to be maintained in the state. So I'm just making it as, so I'm just clicking this set state and I'm going to cut and paste the current index in the index. So this set state will set the state for the current index. So whenever the index changes, that will be updated to the current index, and this current index will be mapped with the pages and it will loads the page accordingly. Now on clicking on it, we want to change the body of this particular thing. Based upon the selection, I want to change a body. So this body contains the whole content. So I'm just here, I'm going to give the list of widget with the index. So for that I'm just moving this particular code to the home page widget. So I'm just cut the code and I'm just pasting it in the home page. Okay, then in the main dot file I'm just giving it as pages of, I'm going to give current index. So here what we did, we just set the current index to change based upon the selection, and on tapping I just called one function, so which is nothing but on tapped. So this will return the index. So I'm just pass set state, and in the set state I just set the current index to index, and we just pass the current index and selected the which page we have selected. If you put the code in the set state, means it will be triggered whenever the state changes. So now current index is changed to 0, means it will be moving to the home page. If it is current index is changed to 1, then it moves to the profile page. Okay, so now I am saving it. So now I am clicking on the profile. So it is empty page. Okay, let us make one child. So this let us make it as center. Okay, so if I click on the home, it is coming as my simple content. Now I am just moving to profile page. For easy understanding, let us give the color for this container. Swap this child and okay, now in the container I just made it as center text widget. So this is a profile page. So now you can see, you can switch between the two pages. So that's all with this bottom navigation bar. So what we did is, I just summarize it actually. In the current index we just added one variable, so which needs to be maintained in the state. So this is used for selecting the current index what we have in the navigation bar item. If we select home, that means first page, means the home will be highlighted. If we go for second profile page, means then the profile page will be highlighted. This is a current index thing is changing. If we missed out this, those profile will not be highlighted. So we added on on tab method. So in that I am just getting the index and I am just updating the current index, since it is a stateful widget, and whenever the current index get updated, here the pages will change. So this is the concept in the bottom navigation bar. Thank you. If you have any queries, kindly share it in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe the channel.